hamstrings.
Right.
Okie doke. So, can you try to bring the tailbone down onto the carriage? Yeah, and straightening out through the legs. So pushing that bar up and then bending the knees out to the side. Inhale and exhale, press. Good. Inhale down and exhale, press. Do 5 more. Good. Keeping the whole back flat onto the carriage underneath you. 4. Last 3 as you press up, feel that stretch lengthening. 2 and 1. Can you feel a little bit of the tension of the spring?
Well, I feel a lot of tension in my legs back here.
Yeah. Okay. But there's nothing like, is it just the bar that you feel that you're pushing up? Or is there tension? Let me see.
Go.
No, you're fine. No, that should be good. That's good. All right, so feet connected back onto that foot bar. Good. And then like we just practiced with our prancing, bend into one knee and let the other heel drop up towards the ceiling and switch. Good. Switch. 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 Keep going. Two, last 1 and 1. All right. Maybe there's no. Okay, now from here, hands down by the hips and pressing down into the mat. So palms down, pressing down. All right, from here, take an inhale, bend the knees in towards the chest, and as you exhale, try to lift the hips up, straighten the legs, so pushing that bar up towards the ceiling by pressing down into that mat underneath of you. There you go. Inhale, roll back down onto the mat, and pull the knees back in towards the chest. So you're exhaling, lifting up, almost as if you're trying to get into a shoulder stand. Inhale, lower back down, bend the knees. Exhale, lift back up. Try to lift up a little higher each time. There it is, good. That's all core strength. Inhale, exhale, lift, 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 lift. Press those arms down to help you lift up even higher. Inhale, lower back down. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Good. Exhale, straighten the legs, lift the hips. All the way, all the way. Press those arms down to help lift up a little higher. Good. Inhale, lower, slow, and controlled. Back down. Inhale, bend the knees. Let's do 2 more. Tailbone touches, and exhale, straighten the legs. Reach those hips up, toes pushing up towards the ceiling. Reach, 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 push, push, push. Inhale, and then exhale all the way back down. Good. 1 more time. Bend the knees. Exhale, straighten, press, and lift those hips up. Higher, higher, higher. Good. Inhale, and then exhale yourself back down. All right. How'd those feel?
Challenging.
Challenging. Where did you feel it most?
Uh,
Just in the hamstring still, or did you feel it in the core?
Definitely felt it in the core.
Okay. So we're gonna move ourselves a little bit further down. So now our eyes are right underneath the bar. Okay, so just a couple of inches. Okay. Now our hands are in our upper body and core are gonna be doing the work. So hands on the bar, outside of that safety strap. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Keeping the feet planted flat onto the carriage, take an inhale here and exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest and press that bar up towards the ceiling, lifting the shoulders, neck, and head off of the carriage. So it's like you're doing a crunch with the arms straight. Yep, just like that. Inhale back down. Exhale, reach, and inhale back down. Good. Keep going. We've got 5 more. Press and reach. Before you add on, last 4. Good. Remember, as you exhale, that navel is pulling in towards the spine. Yep. Press up. We've got 3 more. Good. Keep those arms straight. Exhale. Reach up. All that energy trying to come up out of the shoulder blades. Good range of motion. 1 more. Final time before we add on. Exhale. Reach. Press. Good. Inhale. Back down. All right. Now, legs are coming to the party. As you exhale to come lifting the shoulders, neck, and head off of the carriage, Your right leg is going to extend up towards the ceiling to try to meet towards that bar, okay? Then we'll switch to the other leg. So take an inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg up, press the bar up, try to meet them in that midway, good. And then inhale, lower back down. Exhaling with the left leg. Exhale, press that bar up, lift that leg up, try to connect the shin to the bar, good, using that lower part of your core. Inhale back down, okay? So we're gonna keep going through that, just 4 more each side. Right leg lifts, try to connect the shin to the bar. Inhale back down. Exhale, left leg lifts. Shin trying to connect and pull up towards the bar. How far can you lift the shoulders, neck, and head? Yes. Inhale, back down. 3 more each side. You got it. Back down. Nice. This is also helping to stretch out those hamstrings as well, but also using that lower abdominal region. Good. That was last 2 each side. We got 1 more each side. Right side, then left side. There it is. Yes. Good. Try and pull that left shin in a little closer. Reach up a little higher. Ooh, there it is. You almost got it. Good. All right. Now, come on off of the reformer real quick. I'm going to show you. We might be able to get to this today, but this is a great goal to reach for. So these are called teasers. We were just doing teaser preps. So with your gaze underneath of the bar, arms up long, feet are planted onto the carriage. You're going to take an inhale to start, just like we practiced, and exhale, come all the way up if you can into that upper body teaser press. Then if we can get there today, then maybe we can lift up 1 leg as well, and then maybe 2 legs, okay? So you're here. I don't do it to show off. I do it to show you, because everybody's a visual learner.
I mean, yes, you are. That's like, were you always like this?
No, actually, I wasn't. When I took my first Pilates class, it kicked my butt. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, because I used to lift weights, and like, I still did a little bit of yoga back then. But once I took that Pilates class, it was like, that's a whole new level of a workout, because it was a full body workout. And from the outside looking in, it didn't look like anything.
Right.
But when you're doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, I think I'm dying.
Like, it does things that you never even thought about.
Exactly, yeah. All right, hands on those hand bars. And then scoot yourself down so that when the arms are long, the eyes are right underneath of that bar. All right, so use that bar to help pull and press. It's like an oppositional energy thing. So as that bar goes up, also try to press up even higher into that seated position. Can we get there? No, not today? All right, we'll work on that. All right, so let's come into a standing position now. So we're gonna be, just come off of the carriage real quick. We're working on some squats with the dowel bar. All right, could I get your help with this? Where this yellow spring is gonna be placed right here on this guy.
Would a yoga strap work better?
Actually, this is great because it has it where it's locked in place.
Right.
This is awesome. With the original safety strap, it has it where it has a carabiner and you hook it in to hold it in place. But this works, actually, that's perfect. Okay, so we have this little piece of equipment called the dowel bar. I'm gonna clip that in to one side and clip this in to the other side. Cool. And now we are coming up onto our mat to stand. We're gonna practice some squats here. So finding tension into the springs to lean back against it, and you're going to inhale down, exhale up, keeping the core tight, okay? All right, so you got that tension there.
Mm-hmm.
Arms are long, and you're gonna sit down and back into your squat. So the springs aren't doing all of the work, but they're helping you to lean back into it.
Mm-hmm.
So keep the ribs over the hips, squat down, arms long. There we go, and then exhale, back up. Inhale, and exhale. Come back up. Inhale down, and exhale up. Try to keep the chest and gaze forward, maybe looking at that mirror. Inhale, keep the arms long, down. Inhale, and then exhale. So let's try to keep the knees from coming forward. Inhale, pull the hips back. There you go, that makes it significantly harder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Inhale, bring it back, weight into those heels, wiggle the toes at that end range of motion. Good, even though it's just a couple inches down, that's okay. This is where that strength is built. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, 3 more. Exhale up. Good, last 2. Keep those knees back. And now we're gonna hold it down right here, good, and start to row in. So as you exhale, pull that dowel bar up towards the chest. Hold that squat low. Inhale long, exhale pull. Inhale long, exhale pull. Good, shoulders down away from the ears, relax the neck. 4 more here. Stay low. Last 3. Good, 2. And 1. Good. Stand up tall. This one's called chest expansion. So taking an inhale to start, as you exhale, press that bar to the thighs, keeping the arms long. If you need to, step in a little bit so you can get that connection of the bar to the thighs here. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, try to open up the chest, pressing back through the back body to help open up that heart. Collarbones wide. Good. Feel all that energy coming back into the back of the arms. Shoulder blades squeezing together still. Good. There you go. Nice. All that energy coming towards the midline for 3 more. Good. 2. Arms long. And 1. All right. Step into, so just bring the dowel bar up above you. So step in between those rings and face out towards the kitchen.
Between what rings?
These rings.
Oh.
Or springs, sorry.
What?
Yeah, words are hard. So we're stepping up and underneath of that bar. There we go, facing forward. Good. Alrighty, so step forward just a little bit more so you have a little bit more tension into the springs. I keep calling them something different than what they are. Chest press, so taking inhale to start, exhale, press out. Try to keep that dowel bar up in front of the chest here. So it's almost like we're lifting up and out, okay? Inhale to pull back in. Exhale, breathe out to press out. Try to get that full arm extension. There you go. I know the springs are hard here. This is, again, where that strength is built. If you need to, take a step back, just a little bit. There you go, yeah. Push those heels up against those shoulder blocks. Take an inhale, tall spine. Exhale, press out. Inhale, all the way out. Good, a little bit further. Reach for my hand. Almost, good, getting better each time, but try not to move the body, just the arms. Pressing that dowel bar, almost there, yes. 3 more. Holding that core tight. 2. And last 1. Good. All right, come on back out. Careful. All right. So now we're gonna come into, step off of the reformer real quick. Side lying position, so we can work some of those obliques. So you'll be here. Your top foot is in the front, back foot in the back. So think, or bottom leg in the back. So think bottom, back. So BB, bottom, back. So we have our hips are stacked on top of each other, shoulders are stacked on top of each other. That head can rest down onto the shoulders here, or you can keep it lifted. But either way, we're gonna come up to lift up, pressing that hand on the carriage down to help you lift up even further. You're gonna feel it on the top obliques, and then lower back down. Inhale here, exhale, lift up, okay?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure.
Okay. This way or this way?
Yes, this way. Good. So this is your bottom leg, and it goes to the back. Pressing the arches of the feet onto the shoulder blocks. So bring the arch right there. Good. Legs long, hips stacked. Good. And bring your hips forward just a little bit more. There you go. And lengthen out those legs. So really press onto the shoulder blocks. There you go. Press yourself away. Now with that top arm, reach for the dowel bar. Okay. Good. So you already feel it starting to lift you up.
I could do that for myself.
You can. You'll bring it with you. So you'll start with the knees bent, and then press yourself away while holding onto that dowel bar. All right. So bottom arm pressing onto that carriage. Take an inhale and exhale. Pull the navel in. Reach up towards the tower. Keep that arm long. Press down into the carriage and lift up. So you're pressing down onto that dowel bar to help yourself lift up. There it is. Good. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift, and inhale, release. Keep this arm long though, so it's a lift up as you're pressing forward. There it is. Good. Feeling this space between the ribs and the hips cinching together. Last 3. Final 2. You feel it in those obliques?
Yeah.
Last 1. Good. All right, in this position, now we can start to use that arm. Pull the dowel bar towards you. Row it up. Inhale. Back. Good. So the body just stays low here. We're just using that arm to pull up and release. 5 more. Release. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. And final 1. Okay, now we're coming onto our back. Hold on to that dowel bar so you learn how to do this on your own. Now the feet are connected to the shoulder blocks, toes up towards the ceiling. Watch they don't roll off.
Okay.
Yeah, both hands are now onto the dowel bar. Legs are long. There you go, press yourself away. And let's keep those heels connected. There we go. So toes are active, back of the knees trying to press down into the carriage underneath of you. All right, now those springs are going to help you roll up. Okay, so take an inhale, spine long. As you exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Look towards where those toes are. Reach the arms forward, 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 and sit yourself up. Good, all the way. So you got to finish it on that last part. Inhale, tall. Exhale, come back down with control, with control. Inhale at that end range of motion. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. Low back presses down. You lift up. Good. Try to keep those legs long next time. So inhale and then exhale, lower back down. C curve the spine. Inhale. Legs stay long and active. Exhale, up, up, up. Good. Inhale and then exhale yourself back down. With control. How's it feel? Is it challenging enough?
Yes.
Because we can, okay, I was going to say we can make it more challenging if we need to.
Then I wouldn't be able to.
All right, we've got 3 more. Inhale long. Exhale, tuck the chin, low back, lowers down as you lift up. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, lower down. Good. Awesome job. 2 more times. Exhaling up. Yep, tuck the chin. There's that breath. Nice. Good, Anita. Inhale, keep the legs on now. And then exhale, lower, slowly back down. Just like we practiced with our bridges. That articulation of the spine, 1 bone, 1 vertebra at a time. Last and final 1. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, tall. And exhale, lower, back, down. Good. All right, so that bar is in the perfect position for you to tabletop the legs for the knees to press against that dowel bar, okay? Actually let's scoot you in a little bit because that tension might be too much right now. Scoot in. Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay, so now lift the legs up into tabletop, knees over the hips, and they will be pressing that dowel bar up towards you, okay? So working the lower abdominal region. You can have the hands on the outside just to have them to control and hold that dowel bar in place. Yep, and then outside on the hardware there.
Oh.
There you go. Let's do 2 fingers on the outside, 2 fingers on the inside. All right, just so it's held in place. All right, lift the legs up into tabletop, imprint the spine. All right, and now as you inhale, those legs will go long just a little bit, and exhale, pull that dowel bar back in, so you're using the legs. So the arms are just holding that dowel bar in place, but the legs are doing the work. So arms stay long, keep the legs up in tabletop for me. Good, so I'm gonna help you through this. As you exhale, pull that dowel bar and the knees in towards the chest with the legs, okay? So let go of the bar. We'll just let go, yeah, let go, I gotcha. All right, so the legs are pulling in. Pull that dowel bar up towards you. Pull, 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 pull. Inhale, long. Exhale, pull. Yes. All right, I'm gonna hold this dowel bar in place. Don't use those arms. And pull that dowel bar using the lower core. There we go. Good, are you using your arms?
No.
Good, okay. Can you give me 3 more?
I don't know.
Yes, you can.
Oh, God.
All right, lift those legs up into tabletop. Now you're pulling that dowel bar up to the chest. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale, pull. Last one. Good job. All right, lower down. Release that dowel bar, and we got to do the other side. So turn towards me. Remember,
What
bottom
other
leg.
side?
You forgot. Bottom leg is in the back of that shoulder block. Hips are stacked. Remember our obliques?
No.
Top leg in the front, bottom leg on the back. So bend the knees so you can set yourself up on your own when you're doing this at home, and reach the top arm for the dowel bar. There it is. All right, now press yourself away. So lengthen the legs. Yep, lengthen all the way straight, and make sure that the arch is connected to the foot bar, or to the shoulder block. There we go. So those legs are strong, pushing you away from the shoulder blocks here. This will help you to lift up even taller. So that left arm underneath of you, like a little pillow, that arm presses down, this arm presses down and helps to lift you up. Okay, take an inhale to start. Exhale, press down into that left arm, lift up. Good, using those obliques, cinching the ribs and the hips together. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. You're pressing down onto the carriage. There you go. Get some space underneath of you each time. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. We've got 5 more. There you go. Getting a little bit more range each time. 4. Let those springs help you. Let them pull you up. Last 3. Final 2. Good. Navel pulling in. Obliques lifting up. There you go. That was a good adjustment. Let's do 1 more. Nice. All right. Take a stretch here. Holding those legs in place. We got to do those rows up. Take an inhale to start. Exhale. Pull that dowel bar up towards you. 8, 7, good. 6. Exhaling out as you pull. 5, 4. Lift the obliques up off of the carriage right here underneath of you. 3 more. 2, and final 1. All right. Good. All right.
So I'm totally lost.
You're lost?
Well, I just feel like my brain can't think anymore.
Where do you feel it?
Huh?
Where do you feel? Do you feel it in the side body?
Mm-hmm.
Using those? Okay. When you come back to the video, it'll help. You'll be able to see ourselves setting you up into it. So hopefully, just as you practice getting into these movements, you won't be as lost. Okay. Sure. Let's see how much time do we have. Oh my gosh, it's already time. Let's do a little bit of feet and straps. Let's lift these guys up. So, since you can, let's practice taking off the mat carriage, or the carriage mat. That's the longer one. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bulky and awkward. And then just place that back home.
So your family must be happy you're coming back.
Yeah. We won't be living in the same location, but we'll be nearby, like 4 hours away.
That's a lot closer.
Yeah. All right.
And all day, right? All day
Exactly. Okay, so lay down on your back. We've got 2 red springs on for our feet and straps, and the arches are going to come into the long straps here. Remember to get there, you press off of that foot bar to lengthen out the carriage. Put one foot on that strap, then press that foot into the strap to get the other leg into the strap. There it is. All right, hands down by the hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale, connect to the core. Take another inhale in and then exhale, lower the legs. You got it. Exhale, lower, and inhale, lift. Lowering down as far as you can without lifting up the low back from the carriage. Keeping that core control. Inhale, lift, and exhale, breathe out to lower. Exhale out, good. Breathe in, lift. One more time, breathe out, lower, and breathe in, lift. Now we're gonna come into circle. So as you exhale out, lower the legs down together. Inhale, open the legs out to the side, back up, over the hips, and repeat. So zip them up together, exhale, lower. Inhale, out and up. Good, yes, control it. We'll do one more round. After this one, exhaling low down, inhaling out to the side and up. Yep, keep going, same thing. Yep,
That's the side.
there you go.
Okay.
And then back up over the hips. Zip the legs up. Now, switching directions. You're going to exhale out, down, bring them back together, and lift up. Inhale. Exhale out, down, together. Zip them up, and then lift them up. Over the hips. 2 more times in this direction. Out, down, around, together, lift up. Good. One more time. Watching that the low back doesn't lift up. Exhale out, down, around, and up. Good. When the legs come back up over the hips, Pilates V. Heels stay connected, toes turn apart. Exhale, lower down. Hold it to 45 degrees above that reformer. Inhale, bend the knees, keeping those heels connected. Yes, the carriage will move. Exhale, press back out. Whoop, yeah. Inhale, pull back in. Exhale, lengthen the legs, zip up the inner thighs together. There it is. Good. Inhale, back in. Bend the knees. And exhale, press. Good. 3 more. Two. And final one. You got it. Nice, good. Now, the direction that the toes are pointing and where the legs are gonna open out long, out wide. Yep, let the carriage move. And then exhale, connect the heels back together again. Back out to that 45-degree position. Inhale wide. Good. Exhale, press long. Inhale wide. And exhale long. One more time. Wide. And long. Good, then open the legs wide and take a stretch here. Just letting the legs fall open. You can press or pull onto those straps to allow the legs to open up a little bit longer, or you can rock yourself side to side, giving that low back a nice massage there. Good. All right. And then from there, bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly stretch, and the knees apart. So just like we do when we're sitting in a butterfly position, yep, soles of the feet together, knees apart, letting the feet drop down into the spring well, or towards the spring well, soles of the feet together, there you go. There it is, good. Letting the straps lay across the hips, open the arms out to the side, and just feel the arms growing heavier, the knees growing heavier, open up the chest. Just take this moment here to find the breath again. Inhale in through the nose, exhale, open mouth, release. 3 breaths. One more deep, 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 deep breath in. Hold it at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, exhale. Release. All right, blink the eyes open. Bring the feet back up, one at a time, coming out of the straps, and the carriage coming back home.
You want to check them out?
All right. So that's all we got time for today. How do you feel?
I feel like you challenged me in every way.
Yeah? Okay, good. Sometimes, I always ask the clients, but sometimes, me personally, I feel like there's so much more that we